Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
It's funny because you have this kind of trees everywhere in Macau already, but then they kind of made it into a, it's like plastic here. It's like not real, but it's funny because we have the real stuff everywhere in Macau, and then they put like a facade. I guess I don't know if that's before or after the dog races closed, but they used to have the dogs here, and then when the dog racing was shut down, then my understanding is that a lot of people, and I saw this, a lot of people LK Macau. Dang. Cool building though. Okay, so we're on General White Castle Avenue. Avenida do General Castelo Branco. Is that right? Branco is white? White Castle? I don't know. But whatever it is, we're gonna go down it, and one of the things you're going to see in this particular area is what happened to the dog track. It disappeared about 5 years ago, and we're going to see if we can find out. And I'm going to start this video up here in the stairwell. So that's going to be our target street right there. And we're just going to go up, and we'll start our street. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on. So yeah, this is going to be our street right here. General White Castle? Blanco, or is that White Horse? I don't know, I'll have to look that up later. But we're going to go down the street nonetheless, just to give you some reference to where we are. This is where the Red Market is at, which is kind of a landmark in Macau. They'll sell meat, fruits, vegetables, things like that. Over there is Mongha, and straight over there is the border. So what I'm going to do is just get started on our street. And we're just going to go down. So let's go check it all out. Okay. I haven't been on this street in quite a long time, at least, but I have filmed it before. And I think our main goal today is just to see what they did with the dog race track. This is a little bit of industrial area, the lumber yard. Kind of cool. So we're gonna follow this, and then we're gonna cross the street over that direction. Yeah, I haven't been over here in quite a while. This is usually set up for tourists. This little bike right here. This one, usually looks like it's locked up. Maybe it's just, I don't know the story. But over there is the dog racing track that's no longer, that's now obsolete. And we got some other streets that are not our target street, but we're gonna cross them. Got a market right here. I haven't been over here in about 5 years. I think last time I was here was maybe during COVID era. And they'll sell vegetables here. Like a marketplace. Let's kind of walk through. What I want to do, you got a sewing machine too. Yeah, I think this used to be kind of for the dog racing, which is right over there. She's gonna cross illegally right there, but there's a crosswalk over there, but that's where the dog racing used to be, so we're gonna walk over that way as well. Okay, so we got some more kind of cool side streets everywhere. And I'm gonna walk to that crosswalk. There's more of our marketplace. But I want to go into here. And I want to go over here. Now you can see so you can see some of the design. It's funny because you have this kind of trees everywhere in Macau already, but then they kind of made it into it's like plastic here. It's like not real, but it's funny because we have the real stuff everywhere in Macau, and then they put like a facade. So this is Canodrome dog racing. So they used to have dog racing in here. That little building on the other side is a crematorium, and then Mongha Hill is in the background. And there's kind of that temple stuff. So we're going to, I think I want to try to go back across the street. So we're going to, I think I'm going to run across here. So it's kind of boring on this side, but the other side will be a lot more interesting. That's kind of a, I guess, I don't know if that's before or after the dog race is closed. But they used to have the dogs here, and then when the dog racing was shut down, then my understanding is that a lot of people, and I saw this, a lot of people, they adopted the dogs, and I started seeing greyhound dogs everywhere. Adopted greyhounds as pets. I haven't seen that many recently though. Okay. So we do have all these food. It's like chichido or chili. Okay, so here's a little Rua do General Castelo Branco. Let's kind of go over this way. Got flowers on this side. Bank of China. I think the street goes over by these tall buildings over here, and I think that's called Qing Mao, I believe. Let me just kind of go behind a little bit. So that's where the dog race is. Let's kind of continue on a little bit. So that's where the dog racing was. Canodrome, Mongha in the background. Rehabilitation center. And then in this area we do have, I think I've filmed a lot of these streets in the past. We just have these little side streets everywhere. I think if they go down to the water, to a little waterfront down that way, if I remember right. So kind of an interesting area. Got these tall apartments, and then Qingmao is over here somewhere. Qingmao is a border point, border area to get into Zhuhai, China, but it's closed to foreigners. Only you have to be a Chinese national or have a China homecoming visa to use the Qingmao border gate to go back and forth into Zhuhai, China. But that's right around this area somewhere. Okay. And when you're in this area, it does feel more it's like kind of a duck. I got fish right here. 20? Oh, so each one is 20. Pretty good price. Thank you. Oh yeah, 20 mop. And you got a bakery right there. And I think our street's gonna end. Look at all these tall buildings over here. And I think it ends over here. Let me just check. We're gonna walk across this busy street here, and then we'll see if it ends or not. I think it still continues, yeah. So this actually still continues. You can see the street sign right there. And I think I'm going to, so that's where we just came from. I think it goes to Qingmao. We're very close to the border right here. It's all those motorcycles. Scooter parking area. Yeah, this is the Qingmao border point, so no foreigner can go through this point. They won't let you in. They won't let you cross. But luckily there's another border point over there not too far away. About a 10-minute walk. That's kind of a traditional Macau type of restaurant. LK Macau. Okay. And then this is this Qingmao area. So they're mostly going to go across the border. I think the Qingmao is down a little ways. This is the new street of Green Island, Ilha Verde. So a lot of people today. We're still in our target street. Lots of people coming down that way. I think our street's going to end in a minute, but let's try to go across if we can. There's kind of a cool little alley over this way. Zona Norte, Zona Noroeste. Okay. So I think the Qingmao's. So we're going to be going down that way, continue down our street, but I'm going to go down a little alley. I'll show you how cool it looks. That's our street. Yeah, this is a little alley that I want to go down. It's pretty cool. So I don't know how long this will last like this. It's here now, but it could be gone anytime, really. Got our tall buildings. We're very close to the border right now too. So we got Gongbei and Qingmao. Gongbei is to the right. This is Toisan, so we're near the border gate. And then Qingmao is going to be to the left. So kind of interesting. It's all Toisan, all those tall apartments, Toisan. This is one of the densest parts of Macau, as you can see. And I think our street continues on. There's Qingmao. So that's the Qingmao right there. It's all tall apartments everywhere. Okay, so we're gonna cross the street and then we're gonna go over there towards Qingmao. And then I think our street's gonna be ending in a moment. So we'll find out in a moment. Okay, so let's see. That's still our street because I can see it. And then this one might turn into a different street. I'm not sure. We'll see in a second. Same street. So I'm gonna go across. So that's the Qingmao border gate straight ahead. That's the new one. That's the one that foreigners cannot go and use. But we can use one that's on the other side of this Toisan area. If we want to cross this particular border point, there's a few. This is such a long street. Look at all those apartments. Tons and tons of them. And we're still in our street. There's that Toisan over there. Toisan is also like tons of tall apartments, and we're still on our Avenida do General Castelo Branco. Still on it, dang. And straight ahead is the border. I can see Zhuhai, China. So this yellow building is a hotel, this kind of brownish building. That's actually a hotel that if you were to stay at, you would overlook Zhuhai, China. I think these are buses that probably go into China, tour buses. Bring people into Macau through the tour bus. And that's that hotel at the end of the street. Whew, dang. Long video. Okay, we're still on our Target Street. Sheesh. General Castelo Branco. And that's it. I think that's a hotel right there. I think so. I think that whole, it's either that or it's I think it's a hotel. So we are gonna go just a little bit further. And I guess I'll go across the street. So you can still see that we're still on our street right there. So we're still at it. And I think we're almost at the end here. So we're very close to the border as well. Okay. Whew, dang. This is basically this Toisan area. Trying to get to the end of the street. Looks like we can't go that further. So playground right there. I'll have to go around. Dang. Still building though. We're still going down our Target Street. Sheesh. I think we're going to be coming to the end of it in a moment. The coffee restaurant. Okay. We're still on our street, Avenida do General Castelo Branco. Okay, so we're coming up to the end, and I think that's going to be our ending sign right there. And straight ahead is actually a park. So that park is on the border. And I'll just peek around it real quick, and then we can come to a ending spot. Ooh, dang. Some video. It's a dog park right there. So use of the dog park. That's a park for, there's like swimming pool, different stuff like that. Jeez. Crazy. And we're gonna end it right there. Wow, what a street. 2024. Let's check out Macau. Come on. Yeah.